Hello, my name is Skyler Chauff, and I attend St. John's Northwestern Military Academy in Delafield, Wisconsin. And I just want to talk about my experiences with Mr. Jonathan Mitchell throughout the college planning process and how he helped me get accepted into my dream college of West Point. Mr. Jonathan would meet with me weekly to motivate, inspire, and guide me through the college planning process. And one anecdote that I have throughout the mentoring process was how he told me about a student who had written a book, and that was one of his major hooks in the college planning process. And I took this, and I remembered a situation where a mom had stereotyped a kind of a vision for me as being a troubled student for attending a military school. And she wouldn't let me hang out with my close friend for the reason of that. And I told Mr. Jonathan about the situation. I told him that I was thinking about writing a book, and instead of laughing at me like a lot of other people did, he motivated me every single month on the college planning phone calls and asked me about how the book was coming along, what my word count was, and 300 words a day. I chugged along, and 2 years later I had an incomplete manuscript, and it was kind of a process for figuring out how to self-publish it, which Mr. Jonathan guided me through, and he reached out to colleagues to help me to market the book to students and adults at my school and to other military schools around the nation. And during these college planning sessions, Mr. Jonathan and I didn't just discuss college planning. We discussed running, a pastime that we both share. David Goggins, who's a motivational speaker who we both inspired by. We also discussed current events sometimes, and as a result, I would finish a 4-hour college planning session that went over because we were talking about other things, and I'd be more inspired than when I first got on the phone with Mr. Jonathan. And I just want to give a testimony to say that Mr. Jonathan was more than a college prep counselor for me. He was a motivational mentor, a book marketer, and he even gave me guidance and training for my first marathon. And as a result of Mr. Jonathan, I grew as a person, and I had an 8-point ACT gain and was admitted to Baylor, University of Illinois, Marquette with a $20,000 scholarship, West Point for free, University of Madison, MTSU, and I received a 4-year ROTC scholarship. And I just want to say I'm forever grateful for the college counselor, mentor, and life coach, Jonathan Mitchell.